Morning, Stingrays!
Coming to you live from DC. We're in front of the Jefferson Memorial.
Here's your announcements for today.
Good morning, Stingrays. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful week this week. I want to do a big shout out to our Stingers who attended the VCDPA last week. They all brought home superior ratings. A special shout out to Paige Robinson and Amira Vargeko for being picked as all county dancers. There were 26 students were picked out of 100 students. So congratulations to both of those ladies. I also want to give a big shout out to Ava Washington, who is our kindness student of the month. So we want to give a big shout out to her. This weekend, Volusia County World Language Festival will be at Seabreeze High School. That'll be Saturday, February 25th from 9 to 1. Students, don't forget to wear your team t-shirts every Friday. Show that team spirit and wear your team t-shirt. And also, I would like to welcome back all of our 8th grade students from Washington. They will be coming in today, and we hope they had a great time. So students, you have 2 weeks to get those grades up. We have 2 more weeks until spring break, and teachers will be putting grades in for the third 9-week period. Go on your grade book, make sure you know what missing assignments you have, and make sure you get all of those turned in. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Remember, Stingrays.
Hi, Stingrays. This is Miss Chavo.
I'm Miss Karen
Valetti.
from Washington, D.C.
We are in Ford's Theater, which is the playhouse where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in the 1860s. He came here with his wife to see a play, a comedy, and while he was there, a Southern sympathizer who was not happy that the war had ended and the way it had ended snuck into his presidential box where he was watching the play and killed him. He was brought across the street from where we are today, and that's where he eventually died a couple hours later.
Hope to entertain you with a few more tidbits from the DC trip. See you later, Stingrays. Good morning from Washington, D.C. This is Mrs. Karen.
Miss Chavo.
It's the end.
And we're here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Monument. So this monument was built, it's based on a quote from MLK that says, out of a mountain of despair, a stone of hope. So the mountain of despair is behind us, and out of that mountain of despair is MLK himself. He's the stone of hope. Leading up to this monument are quotes from different speeches, except for his I Have a Dream speech. His family said the I Have a Dream speech is so famous, we want all of his other speeches kind of commemorated on this monument. So that's where we are today, here on the Washington, D.C. trip. Up next, some presentations from the 6th grade AVID team.
So, our person is all about Rudolph Fisher, and then so Rudolph Fisher was known for being one of the writers of the Parliament. He had published 15 short stories before he passed away. Rudolph Fisher had a very decent life. One of his quotes that he wrote was that work hard in silence, let success be your noise, and one of them is angels come out when fools are about to die. Rudolph Fisher and his BA and MIT became a writer and won many competitions, including oratory contest of Harvard University. Rudolph Fisher went to Brown University and Harvard College. Rudolph Fisher careers before and after college were physical and private practice and radio in college.
Okay.
And then, Rudolph Fisher earned dual majors in biology and English for his degree.
The person that I'm researching is Alice Walker, and Alice Walker is from Eaton, Georgia. She grew up poor with her mother working as a maid to help support the family, 8 children. Alice Walker had many struggles throughout her life, and she was actually accidentally hit by a BB gun shot in her eye by her brother. Her I believe statement is, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker. My favorite quote of hers is, no person is your friend who demands your silence or denies your right to grow. Her accomplishments were, she became a first African American woman to win a Puzzler Prize for fiction. Insignificant of African American life and culture. Alice Walker had the first African American woman to win a Puzzler Prize for literature, as well as the National Book Award in 1983. She's most known for her writing and being an author. Where she graduated and went to college, and what she graduated in is, she graduated from Spelman College with a BA from Sarah Lawrence College. And her jobs in college were a social worker and a teacher and literature. And that's when she was young and well.
Ben, my name's Brian, and we're presenting Jackie Robinson. He's from Cairo, Georgia, and in 1947 he broke the color line in baseball. He went to UCLA in college, and he was most known for being the first African American in the MLB. In 1919, Jackie Robinson was born. In 1947, he broke the color line in baseball. In 1962, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. In 1972, he died. In 1984, he was awarded the Medal of Freedom. And then in 2005, he was presented with the Congressional Gold Medal. Ben, my name's Brian, and we're presenting Jackie Robinson. He's from Cairo, Georgia, and in 1947, he broke the color line in baseball. He went to UCLA in college, and he was most known for being the first African American in the MLB. In 1919, Jackie Robinson was born. In 1947, he broke the color line in baseball. In 1962, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. In 1972, he died. In 1984, he was awarded the Medal of Freedom. And then in 2005, he was presented with the Congressional Gold Medal.
Coming to you from the Ice Ring in DC. Thank you, Stingrays. Those were your announcements. Have a great weekend.